Hi sexy souls, welcome back to New Earth Teachings. It's Rudy here, and I'm really honored you have joined me today. This episode is all about something deeply personal, but also massively global. We're talking about the importance of spiritual awakening, both for your own life and for the transformation of our entire planet. Now, spiritual awakening isn't some woo-woo concept anymore. It's not about becoming perfect or floating into some enlightened state. It's really about waking up to the truth of who you are, beyond the conditioning, beyond the noise, beyond the stories you were told or told yourself. And here's why it matters. When you awaken, you stop living from autopilot. You start responding instead of reacting. You become aware of your energy, your choices, your impact. That's where real change begins. On a personal level, spiritual awakening is often sparked by pain. Maybe you've gone through a breakup, an illness, a loss, or just that deep feeling of, there's got to be more than this. Sound familiar? That inner restlessness is actually a gift. It's the soul's way of nudging you, of saying, hey, wake up. There's more to life than survival. That means the hard stuff gets your attention, but your awakening leads you to something higher, something full of purpose. And when you begin to awaken, you start to peel away layers of fear, judgment, and separation. You start to remember who you really are, a soul, having a human experience, not the other way around. Now, let's zoom out a little. This isn't just about you. Your awakening is a key part of something bigger, a collective awakening. And that's how the planetary shift happens. You see, the Earth is alive. She has her own consciousness. She's evolving too. And right now, she's calling us to rise with her, to stop exploiting, to stop numbing, to stop separating ourselves from nature, from truth, and from each other. This is what people like Joanna Macy, Thich Nhat Hanh, and even the teachings of ancient indigenous traditions have been saying for decades. When we heal ourselves, we help heal the planet. Because Earth doesn't need more consumers. She needs more conscious beings, more awake humans, more people living with intention, heart, and harmony. And I want to be clear, awakening doesn't mean life gets easier overnight. In fact, at first, it can be tough. You may feel alone. You may question everything. You might go through what's called the dark night of the soul, where your old identity crumbles so something more real can emerge. But you're not broken. You're just being reborn. And the more of us who awaken, the more powerful this ripple effect becomes. You start speaking your truth, and others feel safe to do the same. You start living more peacefully, and that peace radiates outward. That's how change happens, not from the top down, but from the inside out. So, if you're on this path, if you're asking bigger questions, seeking meaning, healing old wounds, choosing love over fear, then you are doing exactly what the Earth needs right now, and I thank you for that. As Dr. Joe Dispenza teaches, when we change our internal state, we literally shift the electromagnetic field of the Earth. That's not metaphor, that's science meeting spirituality. So never underestimate your inner work. Your meditations, your healing, your awareness, they all matter. In future episodes, we'll explore more tools, practices, and teachings to support both your personal journey and our global transformation. But for now, just take a moment and honor yourself. You're not behind, you're awakening. And that's one of the most beautiful contributions you could ever make. Thank you for listening and for doing your part, even if it's just one breath at a time. Until next time, I'm Rudy DePonte, and this is New Earth Teachings. Be well, stay present, and keep awakening.